the extension of our residential area in our brand new little mini city, and we got to use the new beach assets, the new assets that were just released for City Skylines 2. What do you think? Do you like them? I think that I like the difference in them. I'm not saying that they're worth it. I'm just saying I like that there's a little bit of variation. It makes for a different, I mean, they're literally all the same, but they are different than these houses, for example, which is kind of nice. Regardless of that, our city over here is thriving. It's looking really, really cool. It's looking unique. It's looking different, and I quite like that. We extended our industrial area over here as well, because that is much, much, much needed. But guys, let's get into the meat and the potatoes. Today's a really fun one. One, the thing that we're doing today is going to be fun, but also the update literally just came out like 10 minutes ago. I spent the last 5 or so minutes looking at all the mods and stuff, and I kind of went a little crazy. I got almost all of the actual code mods, because they were all like from Cities 1 mods anyway, so I was like kind of like, oh, I actually want these things. But I am really excited. We are not using any of our old mods, which means that we don't have the more more road tools, and we don't have the land value bug or land value overhaul. But the land value has been updated in the new update, and I'm very excited about it. I'm a little nervous. We're gonna be focusing in here for this episode, which means that we're not really gonna be looking over here too much. So I'm gonna let the city kind of figure itself out, and then we'll come back in maybe like some later episodes, and we will kind of like, we'll fix anything that's broken, right? Because it might break. But we're gonna press play, and I don't know if you can tell from the video, the FPS is not fantastic. We're also at 205,000. We're right in our downtown. The FPS is not fantastic. We're not quite, oh, there we go. The simulation speed is so much better, which is really exciting. So hopefully this kind of fixes things. We're probably gonna see some buildings needed to be reset. I know we have a lot of like level 5 buildings. Our demand meters are starting to go now. So we shall see. Yeah, our simulation speed, it's actually going, which is really, really, really exciting. But yeah, okay, so let's just get right into what we are doing today. Today we're going to be coming over into this new area near Industry McIndustry Face, and we are going to be building it out. So the first thing I'm gonna do actually is we're gonna grab our district creation tool, and we're gonna extend this out a bit. Okay, perfect. And the reason why we're doing this is because this is its own little city over here. If you have a name for it, please put it in the comments. I know you got a good one. Come on, put it in there. Let me know. But yeah, let's just get right into it. Why this also why this is exciting and gonna be a fun time is because now we also have access to the waterfront housing asset creator pack. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy going on within the City Skylines community right now. Is it worth it? Is it not? It's 13 or 14 Canadian dollars. Honestly, if I did not have the Ultimate Edition, I probably would not be spending over $15, $16 with tax on it. Yeah, that's just the way that it is. But I have the Ultimate Edition, so I woke up and I have the thing. So yeah. Anyway, let's just get right into it. So there's a few things that I want to do. Oh, now we're seeing, look at that, high rent, high rent. Okay, so we'll let it do its thing. Maybe we'll see a drop in population. We are seeing a drop. Okay, yeah, we'll let it do its thing and recalibrate. So we're going to be doing a few things over here. We're going to be extending our industrial area. This whole area would be like, it gets all of the air pollution and ground pollution anyway. So we might as well extend our industrial area over here. Now this wouldn't be the nicest drive through it, but basically so be it. We're also, I forgot, we need to create some lines over here as well. So let's come into our train lines. Oh, and we got new icons. That's fun. And we'll do a cargo, and we'll come from here all the way out. Perfect. And then I also want to do one like into the city over here. So let's see. Should we come all the way to our airport? That seems silly, but like a ship? Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring one in here as well. It's not super, super far. Perfect. Awesome. And then let's come into these lines and let's edit them up. So we'll go into cargo. We have 7. So this is going to be the new town. So I'm just going to call this new town for now. New town outside. And then All of the colors are all the same, which is just fantastic. Let's change these ones because I feel like, I don't know, maybe that's dumb. Okay, so we have our 2 cargo lines that should maybe, hopefully, help a little bit. We'll see kind of what happens. But yeah, I want to extend this industry zone, and I think we'll probably line it up with our residential. So I'm not too worried about it. With this, I'm seeing a little bit of backup. Just want to make sure that everything's okay over here. Maybe this roundabout's a little small. Let's make it bigger. I'm just seeing these trucks, right? They look kind of silly, so I would like to fix them. I'm getting sidetracked again. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, yeah, so let's start building this out. I think what we're gonna do is we're really just gonna like grid it out and then kind of play with everything, afterwards. I wanna look at our hill, how hilly it is over here. I'm not too worried about like, we don't really need to like make it flat or anything, but I'm just looking around. Okay, cool. Okay, so these blocks are 120 by 80. That seems good in like our little downtown area over here, but I think they need to be a little bit farther apart up here because this is going to be a little bit more like residential, right? So what I'm thinking is maybe like a 120 up and like a 200. Is that too big? It is quite large, but if it's like more residential, right? Like it's not gonna be super busy, right? And we're gonna be using these like low density waterfront housing. So I think it'll look cool. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a 120 by 200. So let's come up 120 and we'll go over 200. Fantastic. And then this road we're gonna continue out. I don't know how far that's gonna go. We'll do that for now and then we'll probably play around with it later. Yeah, so we'll bring that to here just for now, then we'll continue this on. Fantastic, and we're gonna do the same thing up here, same grid, so just keep that in mind as well. And now I'm just gonna grid out this area, really. And if we look, so this is straight right here, and then it starts to curve. So I think this is a good kind of time to curve this in right over here as well. That's just a fun little thing. Perfect. We'll bring this down here. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not too worried about, you know, the hills and everything. It is what it is. It is what it is. That's all there is to it. And I think we'll extend this out just a little bit. So let's turn our brush down to like 50 and let's grab like this height and we'll just extend this down just a little bit. Perfect, just like that. And I don't think we'll go any higher than this. And then over here, maybe we'll do, let's see. Actually, maybe what we'll do is we'll bring this up to about here. And then I would actually like to do a little roundabout. Perfect, just like that. Awesome. Let's actually see. I'm noticing now this could be a cool little connection that kind of goes through here. So let's grab this height. We'll come around. Yeah, we'll have something like this. This looks kind of silly, but let's see if we can fix it up, actually. So this is what we'll do. We'll come in here. Perfect. So we'll come in here with our curved road tool. That's what I was trying to use. We'll come up at a 180. That's okay, whatever. And then we'll come in like that. Perfect. That looks much nicer. And then what I think we'll do is let's take this out. Let's send this up a little bit more north. Like here, we'll send this out straight. Perfect. And now from here, we'll do like a little roundabout. Perfect. And I wonder actually, can we just do it off here? Would that be dumb? Let's find out. It's not super dumb. It is not super dumb. Okay, so let's look at what we got going on here so far. Now what we got to do is we just have to connect these up, which will be relatively easy. I think what we'll do is like what happens if we just send this straight? It doesn't quite hit here. If we send this straight, it actually will hit here. So let's send this straight for now. We'll go out 200. Perfect. Let's come through here like this. Not the most beautiful angle in the entire world, but it's fine. And then we'll send this out straight, or we'll curve it in and then link up right about here. Perfect. And we'll come right straight. Awesome. Just like that. Cool, cool, cool. And then for over here, if this just comes straight, what I think we might do actually is we might come in at like a 135 right here. So let's turn off everything. Except snap to zoning cell length, and let's also do guidelines as well. We don't want to come out too much. Let's actually turn off everything but guidelines. Actually, no, let's turn off everything, and we'll try to do a 135 like this. We can grab this road now and bring it into here. Perfect, and I would rather this be like a nice curve, to be truthful. So let's actually, instead of doing that, let's come into the curve, turn off everything but guidelines. Perfect. Okay, looking at everything. It's looking nice. I like it. Cool. And then so for some of these areas, like we'll have houses around here. Obviously, we'll have some houses over here. But I'd like this to be like a little bit more of like a park area, you know? I think that that could be fun. We are seeing some craziness in our town. We just kind of got to let it go. Let it go. Oh my God. Yep. Okay. It's gonna work itself out. It's just, you know, it's fine. Okay, so let's come back into Barlow Bourne and let's continue before we stop. Let's continue on this other side as well. Honestly, we might just come all the way down because I don't love that angle anyway. So like, what happens if we just do that? I feel like that's better than fine. That works well. Let's do one more. So we'll come out. Oh, this doesn't go all the way to 200. So what we could do is now we start to curve in a bit, right? So we come out the 182 and then let's see. This is what we'll do because we're going to take out this house and I don't really want to do that. So let's come out straight from here and now let's curve in. So 86, let's try to get perfect, as close to that as possible. We can come in right here. Amazing. And now this is quite a large little stretch, but I think for the most part, it's fine. Yeah, I think that that looks pretty cool. And then we'll have houses all the way around. I think it'll look really, really nice. What I do want to do though is this, I would like this to come in. Cool. And then here, I want to figure something out over here. So I think this would be like a good, like low density commercial area. So what I think what we'll do is let's grab, what I would like to do is put a road kind of like back here and then basically come in and meet up every once in a while, right? So like most of our other grids. And then that way we can kind of like fill in some of this space up here. I think that that would look nice. So let's grab right here. I think what we'll do is we'll send this up a bit. Perfect. For some reason I like the 135, but that looks dumb there. So let's do this and then we'll curve in. Oh. Yeah, cool. I like that. And then this will come in right here. And then we just have a larger little space over here. Let's see if we bring this in, how does this look? Hypothetically, it won't do this, but yeah, I actually don't like that. So we'll leave it like this for now. I think for the most part, this looks pretty good. I do want to take these roads out for now, and then we're gonna paint some commercial over here. Fantastic. Then we're gonna extend this out. Cool. Take this out, paint more commercial, because I don't want it to be on Park Street. I would rather it be on this, whatever this street is, Heather Street, weird name. Cool, all right, so now let's do our new beach DLC, which is kind of fun, even though it is very controversial. I think for the most part, we're gonna be doing North American. Maybe we'll do some European on the other side. That could be fun. But for the most part, we're gonna do this. Also, I doesn't work to take out, that sucks. That's an update. Okay, so let's grab our low density commercial and we'll come all the way over here. Perfect. We'll do this side first. Perfect. And we'll do the same thing over here. Perfect. And I want to make sure they're spawning on the right side. That matters to me for some reason. For the most part, I feel like things are good. And then let's come in and let's do these low density waterfront housing. I'm hoping, because they do have some of these beach ones. 2,500 cells. That feels like a lot. 25,000 cells. Okay. Well, maybe we won't get there today, but that's okay. Let's just start placing these in. We're pretty much just going to do a very wide kind of sweep. Perfect. Come up to here. And then this is where we'll kind of calm down on the other side right along here. I don't know exactly what we're gonna be doing over there yet, but just, you know, I also actually forgot that I want this to be commercial. Because we're gonna have an industrial area over here, I just want like a buffer of commercial. I feel like that would just make a little bit of sense. I wanna make sure everything's fronting the right street. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. Now let's do a little bit more purposeful, I guess you could say. I do want to see actually, how close are we to the first one? Oh, okay. We're about halfway. So we might not even get there today, which is unfortunate. Let's actually do this other side right now, just in case we will get there. Perfect. I'm going to do a little thing here. We'll bring houses across here. Perfect. Okay, cool. And now let's do our marquee selection tool. So we'll have houses come pretty much everywhere in here. Maybe we'll do like, I don't even know. We'll see how it looks. We'll come up to here. We'll do like a little house right here, and then we'll come all the way around. I'm gonna leave this empty right here. We'll come out to there roughly. Oh, we got the real estate mansion. That's fun. So I do actually want to place one of these. We're not gonna get to the architects. That's fine. But the real estate mansion, I feel like this would be a really good, I mean, honestly, can you imagine one right up here? That'd be cool for the industry mogul. Anyway, I think it would make sense to put it kind of off of this street right here. Perfect. So we bring it out as far as we can. It's a little bit too far. We'll bring it a little bit closer. Doesn't like that. Not close enough, it says. It looks silly. Just because of this tree. So let's actually take it out and see if we can fix this with like a nice little path. Let's do anarchy, everything off, and see how this looks. Pretty dumb. I would like this to connect, and it doesn't, and that's annoying. Could literally just do this. It's not the nicest thing in the world, but maybe if we put a little bit of like landscaping around it, we can make it look nice, you know? Let's try. Oh, because I put anarchy on. Ha ha ha. Okay. Let's come into our pine. We'll do single. Oh, because these are saplings. No, let's not do pine. Let's do like, ooh, can we do, what would this look like if we were to turn on anarchy and build a nice big oak tree right here? It completely blocks the house, but they actually might like that. So let's do that. Let's put a big old oak tree right there, and then we'll do some smaller London planes on the other side. Perfect. And now you can't even see the little thing over there. Amazing. Fantastic. We will do one over on this side though, or two. Don't love that. Let's see if we can get just one. Not gonna want us to. Super frustrating. Yeah, this is just the way that it is, I guess. Okay, so we'll do a 3. That's fine. Cool. Awesome. All right. So while this grows, let's actually, it would be fun to have a little path that kind of maybe comes across over here. And then we can even have it across here. Cool. And then curve in. Cool, awesome. Just a little bit of connectivity through here. Maybe these kids are friends with the kids that live over there. You know, something like that. We do have to continue on over here though. So let's do this up to about here. Cool. And what's fun, I know that the, you know, beachfront, you don't actually have beaches in this DLC, which sucks, don't get me wrong. And I'm actually remembering that there was like a cool pond over here and I totally took it out. Let's see if we can get it back. Okay, thank God. So there's a cool little pond over here and I just didn't want to I just like it. I think it looks cool and I want to keep it. Okay, so let's come back over here. Yeah, so there's not like actual, you know, beaches over here, which definitely kind of sucks, but at least we have some new houses, man. Like these were, it's just a little bit of difference in the game. All right, cool. The other thing that I want to do is I would like to continue our medium density zoning in the middle of these two streets. So if I remember correctly, and now we don't have our extra landscaping tool, or sorry, our extra road tool, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but we will get through it. So on this side of the street, it is going to be, we're gonna have to use our pavement paths in order to do this. We're gonna have it on facing Lake Street as opposed to Hamilton, and then Hamilton on the other side. So let's put down our path so we know where things are. And then on this side, we can do this side. Cool, cool. Awesome. All the way up. Absolutely, absolutely love to see it. Okay, so let's just start, shall we? We're gonna do not our fill, but just like little individual items. Oh, and that actually makes a little bit of sense over there. Cool. We'll do some of these guys. And then I'm going to take out these paths. We're going to see if we can extend some of these a little bit larger. I want to make sure that they're on the right side. Cool, they are. And now if I remember correctly, it has to be a 3x5 or else it's only going to be too deep for our mixed housing. So we won't go crazy on those. But for some of these, we can do this. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll just add a little bit of landscaping on the other side there. But we will do this all the way across before we do that. Okay, cool. And then we'll continue on over here. And these ones will be, we could add some 3x5s, and honestly, let's try it. So they need to be facing Lake Street over here. So we'll do a 3x5 right here, facing the right side. Cool. Damn it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And we will just continue this up to, oh, we have quite a bit to go, so. So we'll see how these work, and maybe we'll have to change a few buildings like on Lake Street and Hamilton Street so that it matches a little bit more. But I'm liking this subdivision. I like that. I mean, a lot. Oh my God, the houses are literally the exact same. Wealthy. That's good. Good for you. Yeah, a lot of them are literally the exact same from one another. However, it is different from before, and I think that that's nice. That's cool. It's, you know, it is what it is over here. Yeah, they all do look very, very, very similar. But hey, at least it looks kind of cool for the most part, right? I mean, it looks different. It's different. We have something new. That is fun. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's look at the rest of our city. Still on the breakdown of society. That is okay. It's only been a couple hours, so the game needs to kind of settle itself out. All right, so looking over here, I do like it. I do like it. We mentioned that we were going to landscape some areas, so let's do that right now and then build some parks and stuff. So let's come into our parks actually and see what we got going on. We actually technically don't have any parks, true, because that's not a park over there. So let's add some parks, shall we? We also need to do some maintenance over here, which I think is important. All right, so these are spawning in, and I think they look pretty cool, to be honest with you. Right on. These ones, I don't think we need anything on the other side. These ones are going to be a little bit larger. So these ones are going to be the ones that we have to keep an eye out for. But again, I think that will be okay. I am going to take out our streetlights over here because I don't think we need them. And let's continue on with building our industrial area. Actually, I'm noticing one tiny, tiny, tiny little spot over here that I would like to put some homes in. Cool. And then we'll leave it at that. Perfect. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's do some parks. I like this. Cool. Looking, I love that. Okay, anyway, I'm getting super off topic. Let's do some parks real quick. Oh, that's why I was going to do that, because I think we'll need another park maintenance building, to be honest with you. Maybe it's fine. Let's add a few parks here and there. So I think we'll do, honestly, we might take out some homes over here. I think we're going to place a park right here. Perfect. Take out these homes. Did I have anarchy on? I did. That's annoying. Yeah, we'll take out some homes around here as well. Unfortunately, ooh, I wonder if we can connect up, actually. Does that connect? It looks like it does. So we might actually try something a little bit different and see if it works. Because I've always wanted to connect up paths to these parks, and that like that's kind of the starting point of it. I don't know if people will actually use it or not. To be fair, I don't think anyone uses these paths. They're just kind of there for show. But yeah, it is what it is. We will have to update some of these later down the line. Okay, so let's get on topic and start adding some parks. I would like to do maybe like a tennis court or something as well. Some outdoor gyms could be good. We'll add one like over here. We also should be adding like playgrounds places as well. So let's do maybe like one of these 2 homes. We'll do like one over here. We'll do one there. Perfect. And then I do think like a larger park, we'll do another. Oh, that actually doesn't make any sense. They're so close to one another. We'll do a playground here instead. Perfect. And then I do want to do some larger ones. So these, but I want to look at the outdoor recreation of them. So 5 seems to be, other than like these like bigger ones, like we have like this like soccer pitch right here. And we could actually place soccer right over here, and that would kind of help out and level things out quite a bit. So let's actually do that. Let's do soccer right here. Right on the water may seem a little bit odd, but it is what it is. And then I want to build out this little park over here. So let's grab, does this snap? Oh, it does. Oh my God. This is literally meant for this. Look at that, dude. I do want to like slope this out a bit though. Dude, that's incredible. It's literally designed for it. It's just maybe, I don't know why it's not in the game, but anyway, it is what it is. Don't need to get too into it. And then, yeah, let's bring this out here. So I'm gonna just like take some paths, turn off anarchy. And I'm gonna like weave through the trees a little bit. Perfect. And we'll have one out over here as well. So maybe we'll start from like there. Cool, so just a little bit of something, Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy over here. These aren't even used, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Like, it's like, what's the point? I mean, they're fun to build. That's the point, I guess. But yeah, it would definitely be nicer if they actually could be used. But it is what it is. I would love to connect up here. So let's bring this let's do this. Cool, awesome. And then over here, maybe we'll do something similar. So we'll come down. Cool, just a nice little park over here. This looks a little weird. It kind of looks like a person with long hair, like a little girl playing. I don't know, maybe I'm literally going crazy. And I would also like to, this path, I feel like it needs a little bit more vegetation, So we're gonna come into our cultivated and come up to 2. Perfect. And we're gonna line this just to, have it so that people don't fall off and fall into the river. At this point, it just looks nice. But in my head, I'm like, hey, if we got like some mansions over here, might be a decent idea to have good landscaping around here, right? That kind of makes sense. We'll do some oak trees. Whoa, we will do some oak trees. I'm okay if they're baby trees. One of them's a big one. That's fine. Maybe we'll do 2 big ones. Perfect. Awesome. And I feel like that looks nice. We are seeing high rent, which is weird because they're wealthy. Educated, occupational robber, homeless as well. He's moving in. Yeah, I don't know what to do for you, buddy. That's tough. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I don't really know what to do for him. Let's build out the rest of our industrial area over here as well. So how we're gonna do this is very similar to what we did over here. I would like to have a road that comes off from here, and we'll send this out straight. Oh, and it sucks because we don't have key walls. Oh, dude, that really sucks. So what we'll do then, we'll do something like this. Damn, I can't. Oh, that's tough. Okay, so maybe what we'll actually do is we'll just continue this out. I feel like that might be the move if I'm being honest with you. So we can have this come out 200. So we'll turn everything off but these two guys. Perfect. And then we'll come up 120. We'll come around and we can take this road out. Perfect. And then let's think about, I think we could have this guy off of this road right here. So I'm going to pause the game. We're going to take our gas power plant. We're going to relocate it. No, we're going to take this out. Now we're going to relocate it. Perfect. Take out Lilac Street. Don't need you. See you later. Bye-bye. We'll have this come out 200, down 120. Fantastic. Another 200, down 120. Perfect. Awesome. And now we'll have this right on this street right here, right on Concord Street. Awesome. And let's bring it out. Yeah, let's bring it out to like here. Cool. And then we will have our power link up. So this will just come across here instead. Perfect. Now we can press play and it should be working out just fine. What I do want to do over here though is it would be nice to have some nice like parking facilities. So let's see if we can get that going, shall we? Again, can't take out the eye, which sucks. So let's see if we can, how many of these. I can't count as easily when you can't see, right? Like count the amount of, count the grid that this takes up. So like this. Okay, all right, so this is what we're gonna do. We'll do it like this, and then they actually connect up to the other side. Perfect, awesome, love, love, love. Love to see it. Let's connect, let's keep on going with this grid. We're seeing some landscaping issues, so I just do wanna fix these really quickly. Perfect. Awesome. We zoom in. It is still a little bit lumpy and bumpy, but you know, it is what it is. It's very lumpy and bumpy over here. So let's redo this, shall we? Let's grab this height. We're gonna bring it all the way around. Perfect. Let's take these guys out. We're just gonna flatten it around here. That's it. Perfect. I think that's gonna look much better. Press play. It does. It looks much, much, much better. Amazing. And then I'm gonna come up with our brush strength just to do it up here. Perfect. Okay. Words right now. My apologies. Let's come out another 200. We'll come down. That's 128 instead of 120, but that's fine. And now I kind of want to think about connecting up over here. So I think Mulberry Street looks like it could be a collector and connect up because we have the train yard and then we have all of this industrial area. So we're gonna have a few different connections, so don't even worry about it. But I think for the most part, yeah. So let's upgrade Mulberry Street. Oh, damn. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in right here. So if this is at a 90, perfect. Let's just send this straight to here. Fantastic. We'll come out here as well. Perfect. And before we even start, I want to take off our traffic signals. Amazing. And then I'm not sure where we want this to go. It actually might make more sense to make Umber Street, actually, now that I look at this. So let's go back on what we just did. Perfect. Hee hee. And then let's take this street. We'll upgrade this to here. Perfect. And actually, I keep on, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, so we're actually gonna send this out this way. This makes more sense to me. Yeah, so we'll send it out here. We're gonna upgrade this street, perfect. And then we're gonna curve these in, right, like here. Fantastic, perfect. Let's take off these. And this actually needs to be straight, it's not straight yet. Cool, amazing. So it is like, you know, not a 90, a perfect 90, which is unfortunate, but you know, I think it is what it is. The reason why we're upgrading this street right here is because I would like some city services over here and we don't really have space anywhere else. So I think that this could honestly just be a little helpful. So I'm gonna send this out a little bit more and then we're gonna connect up right here as well. So we're gonna come in with our 2-lane roads and we're actually going to come up. So this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna come up to 7.5, perfect, cross the street, and then this is going to be an absolutely insane 15-degree angle. Perfect. What we might actually do is something along the lines of this. So let's actually curve in from right here. And it doesn't want to. Love it. Of course it doesn't. Why would it want to help us? Oh, I know why. Perfect. Awesome. So just like another crossing over here, right? Like if we only have these two connections, and I would rather that, right? Lilac Street hopefully is going to be, Lake Street and Hamilton Street, like them to be a little bit nicer. I feel like this is good. Maybe we'll see some traffic issues. If we do, we will cross that bridge when we get to it. But now we can come in here and we can zone out our industrial, which is quite fun. So we'll come up to here. We will keep a little bit of commercial over here. Perfect. And up on this road all the way up to here, I think, as well. And then we'll do industrial zone on the other side. Perfection. Awesome. Bring it up to about here. Maybe we'll do some smaller things across there. Perfect. We'll do the same thing over here. Amazing. And actually over here, we might change some things out. So I mentioned earlier, we want a park maintenance building over here. Let's place that down. Let's actually put it right here. Fantastic. Cool. Awesome. I will probably honestly have to do a bus depot over here as well. Let's place one down. We're not going to get into our buses yet, but this would actually make a really good spot for it, I think. Let's actually not place it. One thing that I do think we are going to have to place is a road maintenance depot. So let's place this down as well. Let's just place it right here for now. And then we might move some things around and put a bus depot, and maybe we'll do trams as well. It'll be a whole thing. But now that we do have all of our zoning in up here, I think it's a pretty good time to zone commercial on this other side. We'll come up to about here. Perfect. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Amazing. Just to create more of that buffer, right? And I don't think we'll have anything in the middle for now. I like the way that it kind of starts over here. The one thing that we're going to do before we leave that we mentioned before is we're going to add some of these buildings around here. We're going to change into like mixed zoning and then high density commercial, maybe a medium density or two, just to make it look a little bit more, you know, natural, more or less. Perfect. And then we can honestly have this as like a beach house. Amazing. Cool, let's do the other side now. Very targeted, right? Very, very, very targeted. All right, cool, cool, cool. Missing a spot over here. Let's get this one done. Cool, so I think that is going to be about it. I do want to do a little bit of landscaping right in between here, just because we don't have any of our larger buildings. I feel like we should give this place a little bit of love. Perfect. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that right now. All right, so again, just a little bit of love through here. We're gonna come in here and we are going to put trees on all of these roads as well. I think that'll just be a nice little addition. All right, perfect, awesome. Looking really, really cool with these larger buildings on either side. This makes it look a little bit more realistic. Awesome, I like that, and I'm liking it a lot. Guys, if you made it this far and you liked the video, like the video. If you loved the video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? Subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments section if you think that these beach houses are worth it. And if you don't want to answer that, what do you think of this new area? I like it. I think it's looking cool. I still do love this little strip right here. I think it just like, just a little bit different, you know, a little bit different than what we usually do. I think that that's nice. Really quickly, what does it look like to drive in here? Looks pretty cool. You do have a lot of smokestacks, and now this forest that was here is no longer here and filled with commercial spots. The smokestacks are not the greatest thing in the entire world, but I think for the most part, I think it's nice. The trees look good. Down here looks really cool. You know, these buildings are very large actually from this perspective, but it kind of makes sense. You know, I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Peace out.